Hey there, it's Dan here from Flexxable. I hope you're well. Today I want to talk to you about the holy grail of marketing funnels and kind of system that we're putting together in a webinar this Wednesday. I think it's 2 p.m. UK time. So I'm really excited about this, but before I get involved and tell you about what's included and what's going to happen, I would like you to consider subscribing, hit that button, because we really believe that pay-per-lead marketing and performance-based marketing is going to have a big influence on the way that agencies work in the future. And we really want to spread the word, and it helps us. So I'd really appreciate that if you could do it. Please subscribe, because you're going to get lots more content like this. So why am I calling it the holy grail of marketing, okay, of funnels and lead gen marketing? It's because as lead gens, as paper leaders and performance-based marketing people, the big problem that we have is when we try and sell leads to small clients. Okay, so let's say out of 10 clients that you work with, there's people that can take volume and there's people that can't take volume. Okay, and what usually happens when people come into my program is that they get some clients, they land them, and some of the clients just want 5 or 10 leads a week, right? And I'm like, okay, work with them, because it's a good way to learn on other people's money. You've got to start somewhere, okay? But what usually happens, if they don't have their sales systems down pat, they don't have their sales team working, they don't know how to get back to leads when they're being generated quickly, they wait till the next day, they have their secretary working them, whatever that is, then they usually drop off. Okay, so there's always a solution, and no one in the market has figured out how to do this yet. But what we can do now with our training that we're presenting on Wednesday is be able to sell leads to the big boys up here, the guys that can take hundreds and hundreds of leads per day. For example, one of the guys in my program is doing 900 life insurance leads a day in the UK life insurance market, right? But he has, for every kind of 3 or 4 big buyers he probably has 10, 15 or 20 smaller buyers that just can't make the leads work. All right, so what we've figured out how to do is continue to generate leads for the big guys, and generate appointments for the smaller guys. Okay, and you're able to figure out, you're able to decide, using the funnel and using the clever tech stack that sits with it, to be able to do the best of both. So you can supply as many as you want to these guys and as many as you want to these guys, down below, the smaller guys. So it means that any clients that you've got where they've dropped off and they haven't been able to continue with you, then you can reach back out to them and say you've got something amazing which they need to look at, because it's going to change the way that they do their business. And it's going to change the way that you do business. And not only that, you can make some money by white labeling what we're doing. So the way that we've built it, we're going to show you all of this on Wednesday, is we've got Unbounce to build our funnels. You don't have to use Unbounce. It does help. We've got Leads Hook to be able to do this quiz thing that allows us to qualify people to see if they're a good fit for the product or service. I don't want you to get too confused, because it's all going to be explained in the webinar. Then we've got Go High Level to be able to nurture leads that come in that don't book an appointment, because some of the times you want to be selling the leads and some of the times you want to be selling appointments. And then we've got Lead Bite, which is the tool we use to distribute leads to multiple clients across all platforms, not all platforms, but multiple clients from one funnel, which is really, if you're going to get serious about lead generation in one particular vertical, you're going to want to figure out how to use something like that to be able to sell leads at different prices, different criteria, different locations, all of that type of stuff, using the tool that's very affordable and awesome, like LeadBite. So we put all of these together, along with our kind of copy, our reactivation sequences in the email. So let's say the lead comes in and they haven't booked an appointment, they'll be getting text messages, they'll be getting emails, all sorts of cool stuff like this. It's just like the complete kind of funnel package with everything included in it. And you're gonna, if you install this in your funnel that you're running already, you're gonna see a huge uplift in if you're running appointments already. I'd expect you to go from 20 to 25%, at least double that with what we're providing here. So I'm super excited about it. You've probably got a million questions. As per usual, there's a lot going on in my head, and I'm finding it hard to to pass it all over to you in a clear way. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I just want you to turn up to this webinar on Wednesday and listen to what we have to say, because you're going to be blown away. So, you know, if you want to find out more about this, there'll be a link, which is just a messenger that you can come through and message me. I'm on the messenger as well. But just to let us know you're interested, and we'll remind you leading up to that day. It's probably the easiest way for us to do it. And then you can just join us. There's kind of no opt-in or anything like that. We'll have to give you a webinar registration link with Zoom, obviously closer to the time. But for today, message us and we'll send you the details about when it is on Wednesday. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm rambling a little bit. I just got back from holiday, so I'm not quite back in work mode, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, subscribe, guys. Really appreciate it. Take care.